grow so and omu chen kola teacher for chen kola said the bema kisi bema said the oba edene oba ede oda said was akoso ogano etina dramani bahama pending president obi adi 2 times o design obi wukura ma ne be chi akuna no when tibi ansa anya dey ono pending president so I say open legacy mukobisa 4 years can you answer that.
So this is 2024. We say na he na ogine ken e bantama in some of our kan nyina no ubusa won say o say o jo mahama chiro book bi na book no chire no ye say nyoma bi wom onim say nipa om guo 99.9 muntumi nkenkan onim
Africa, Western and Central Africa to shape the discourse and the implementation of comprehensive sexuality education in Africa. Ghana has long recognized sexual and reproductive health education as a conduit for addressing issues affecting the youth in this area. Originally provided by elders and other traditional leaders in community, aspects of reproductive health education were introduced in the school system with the advent of formal education.
This was 2019. NAPO was speaking on comprehensive sexual education. He made a statement emphatic, say, sexuality education must be part of our education curriculum. This was NAPO 2019. That was when Okoji 2 say, yes, sir, comprehensive sexual education, was schools.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Now, my mention of the good NPP near dangerous. Recently, Nancy had to say I had a running mate of a Abozege NAPO Ekojina Bantama. Now, my catcher must say the NPP no, they only thrive on lies. And NPP almost 2 campaign messages. Almost bako for Ghana. And no more back for Asantemine. And always Asantemine, full of lies because no party, it makes them happy. Into almost 2 kinds of messages. Message on Baba Asantemine, moment to mean kind of one crime, never. Message MPP bekan on Asantemine on can on crime. If we say, Onumsa Sasa or can in crime, a man for be humo. Ebedio matem. If we say Omeka Senkran for one crime because we see Jimiana. But that is the message they present to Kumasi for Asante for Busansa had intra. Now, and now semester I'm not sure how dangerous the NPP is. One statement way. Mate say aya asem we nipa bebre e ka ho asem. Sorry. Okujato Ablakwa are responded to NAPO. NAPO say a dear friend comprehensive sexual education no NDC na de baye omudi omuni mushe okokan no bantma. He chose only Asantememu to make that statement. Unu adekro onim say 99% of nipa omutine nim no omon kenkan na omon kenkan kro omon tiase. Now apart from that no omon so omon tanko school. And I'm talking about omon DMPPH. They are very careful where they drop their message. Because something baby are already a warning swa and cran and a bedosu. And they have analyzed Asante phone B, MPP phone B. And the moment say, with all due respect, MPP for the mudu doa, sebi ome Asante for the mudu doa Jimmy. Into every time, omutam a war, they keep adding honey with them. Omudu Asante me the bia soho. They hear say and cran and a bebahu. And cran and form say a poison and your poison. So mudi in the so watch na cry and form. So all that they do is they feed them with that poison. It's in a poko bant mabium. And sometimes I'm for because Kevin Taylor and pass Asante for them no. Me pesa Asante for who say MPP for boom say mumu yamu yankwasia for. And then me pesa bibie money e bi mu ntiase e bi mu de and e bi mu ya. Na po akogina Asante mu asembe no kan o say eye enkwara adisua ye de eye supi be shemu oba ne oba ene bema ne bema ene enkwara de omo nsa hyehye enkwara ase esua ahemudie ne ade no na poko gina bantama na po waye education minister da Obiena no catch the bantama for say, oh, a NDC phone a debaye. Tio, Momianko Tienapo. Now, Okuya to black was say, ah, Sadia na woka 17 no. What all time now be tumu. And na Ghana for ye deda ma wanka sasa etwesan ye. Inte eden na wo begina eye bantama catch santi for say. MPP for the be say, eye NDC na debaye. Na Momianko Tienapo. Na muntie asema okan me wi na ma kire made na mama hu say NPP no a dangerous party o meku atwatwene wa ma weni anda ho a
etina si adie tunse muntie ni yo ya pa vice president odi ni huni onom sa okoye kata asese de program ayen ka se ehwe ne no mem go to a book everyone say musa onu di oba oni sabe tumu for be na e bi agro ogo da ba obi go to a book bi o na sabu ni ma president ba ku bi ogo to a book onu o book no go be bi o na mo ti e di okan yo o se oni omu a o ma ni ji sad ba ko no ho no ono wo da mpaso na me nim bi omu ye no yare no koda akwa de mpaso akwa de behwe no da ne nche o wi no sakoji iska wa akwa no no du obu na bomo chichi free style che be ka che o se den che mu ewu a o ba ji na chi dia na o ba ji na chi nya na me na me education minister and am be hu se o ma ye curriculum asesa sen kola wo school a ye nchi omu se adwuma ni bakọ de ba ne yeye me tusi anu a chedi mre oni okuja to ablakwa e no mu fa asofo eni imamfo e no mu ko kro so e no mu chen kola teacher for chen kola said the bema kisi bema said the oba e de ne ba oba ye de oda said there was a koso organo etina drama ni Bahama president obi adi 2 times o design obi adi 2 times o design obi wukura ma ne be ji akuna no wenti bi ansa anya dey ono party president so say open legacy muko bisa 4 years can you answer that.
So this is 2024 we say na he na ogina ken e bantama in some of our kan nyina no ubusa won say o say o jo mahama chiro book bi na book no chire no yesi nyoma bi wom onim se nipa omguo 99% na muntu menkenkan onim they can't read, they cannot pick a book and read and understand onim so oni omo nyini ye omo de feed omo they know so 99% of nipa omgu bantama mo she NPP shirt no 99% of them omo ntumi nkan woma entiase into obeka chem se jo mahama chiro book mo nkope bi nkenkan o because onim se mo enya mo priority said we be find the facts no now okon anima na osawo kan se eye supi ni nyoma ye kire akora ne akora da bema ne bema da oba ne obema one de na onim da eye NDC aban na de ba be hye ye nwuma mu ema nkora esua asama ogina bantema bie na no kan ye no and I swear to God and I swear on abosomfo mo asantema mu nyina ne say emma ne mema na omote wonim say till some Mahama free power ne NTB be a friend comprehensive sexual education da e Ghana omo mutumi kinkan no motewo emma ne mema inkremofo ne Christopher no mote sa bantama rally na se no until say NPP ba power na omo NTB be a friend comprehensive sexual education da in Ghana. It was when NPP came to power and a sa word ne bae enti how come say uba power na that thing was introduced no obeka se obi energy tumu abraham amuti wanyina nim se there was never a day momba every school anamu teacher for enkora teacher for mu kire momba de aframa ka chem se curriculum we de ya de abeka ho nie you all knew munyina munim enti de na bema nipa bi so atena ho agigi jimi yarefo we so it is all because of tribe. It is all because of tribe. It is all because you say nipa and the mayor is relevant. Oh, inferiority complex. Bruni wa word be friend. asem your can say inferiority complex eyed ubu nwa bomfia. So ubu nwa bomfia, so won so bi koswa, so won so bi di ya, so bi nyansa, so won so bi ya de pa na ye wo ya. Uyema kan nipa na shawase. Uyema anka wase nipa no. Enti every single minute bi obenya akasa fa nipa no no, e so say no. And your friend inferiority complex. Unni that confidence to even fight for yourself. Into the majority of MPP form the MPP they are suffering from that. They are suffering from inferiority complex. Into the piano, say, MPP for obi ayeway yentumi nyebi inti yemfanemra form na yenseno. This is a running mate to a flag bearer. He is struggling to get his message across. Bawomiani message. As we sit in Ghana today, you cannot point to three things in conformity to one policies 3. But the opportunity for him to explain to them, no, if we say they don't even understand what they are doing. Inferiority complex, no, they are inferior. They are so inferior to the point they expect everybody to be inferior. It is a obeko enimu de ene komo be sewo. Otin sema na pokan on say at a point. Okasano, I'll bring you back to this statement. Also, Okan Bibi say. Or say and sorry. I'm pulling. Or say NDC4. I don't know why I'm pulling too many things. Or say NDC4 at the asofo ni imam for eko inkurase eko convince eye enkwara ni awofo se omunje ntum. On atenia wedi asofo any imam for. This is the highest form of disrespect. Ofre kwasia we say ombe chirem anything imam ben any sofo ben ontuminka. But wakanatra. That is what they do. They destroy lives, they destroy reputation, they destroy integrity. The party was built out of their ingenuity. They are terrible people. It's on ojina stage so or power ba or catch eye imam for more Ghana say and this time no omo no lead say eye enkwara na nkwaranda imam ben and the Ghana or den mo mabofom esum Allah oye de okan tasba oye juma okonante Ghana kuro bi so ka say trumu ana akwara na akwara da yanjintum. So for bang. This is how they denigrate people, responsible people. This is what they do to destroy lives. They are dirty people. They are filthy, dirty people. Say, they want to destroy you. You see the insult. You see the insult. In the end, when the chief imam's office releases a statement and tell you about NAPO to come and point out even one or two people who were leading that because the chief imam's office and Islamic religion in Ghana is against such an act, will you be able to mention one imam or two? Or fact is yes, sir. You can't. So why do you do that? Oh, denigrating Kremofor, oh, denigrating Christopher. Oh, say bibia because of power. You are just me won kremo for this ankwasiafo wecha. I know busa minum kremo for say what are your principles? We are kremonitis ade we ase or catch us say we imam ben. Christo needs suffer ben. And wine. They speculate and they destroy lives. Now yanko back to comprehensive sexual education now or kase NDC for that buyer and the Okujato a black white catcher and say he should come out clear on that. Produce the pro LGBTQ curriculum you claim I prepared. Now Pojina State kase Okujato a black one prepares that document under NDC. All the educationists in Ghana, Professor Nana Opoku Ajman education minister, omo head teachers, head mistresses. Why in the bet me didn't say under NDC John Mahama? Yeah, the BB Saba school say yenchre. Nobody. So why should such a person and they be American? The responsibility on me. Napon testi bida. Napon woda. On tia wase. Onim se ne so ye yirensa emanage awo emane wo ewo the delivery room onye bida. Onima de on tia se. Napon does not understand life. At age 56 or so there, you could see he's still vacant up here. He does not understand. People like us, we understand life. At least yawo ya fa process ye ne oba na wanyem how life is, the changes, how you are supposed to adapt to some things, how you are supposed to compromise on so many things. Napo is like a 14-year-old kid. He does not understand responsibilities. Into okasati sa boa until you may be ase. Into me I will never engage in Napo because they met my abrabum. They also met my abrabum. Napo, he has not even tasted a piece of that. He's not responsible. So there's no responsibility on his part. Now, this is Napo. Listen to him.
Education has become a very important matter, particularly
this
for the
radio.
youth.
This video I am about to play. It's in January 2019. For date in the tour. January 2019. Napo, not education minister. Mumi NTA Napo. He was talking about comprehensive sexual education or kind of brofo. Education
has become a very important matter, particularly for the youth in our societies. Indeed, the changing societal context, characterized by the free flow of information, media pluralism, and the social media, has necessitated the need for education systems to provide accurate information of sexuality education. We in Ghana have a guideline that I've shared with you that we see it as imperative if this nation should develop that sexuality education should be part of the curricula that we would launch this year in September, all the way from kindergarten to senior high school. Let me congratulate UNESCO and partners for the timely nature of this high-level dialogue among ministers of the four regions, Eastern, Southern Africa, Western, and Central Africa, to shape the discourse and the implementation of comprehensive sexuality education in Africa. Ghana has long recognized sexual and reproductive health education as a conduit for addressing issues affecting the youth in this area. Originally provided by elders and other traditional leaders in community, aspects of reproductive health education were introduced in the school system with the advent of formal education.
This was 2019. Napo was speaking on comprehensive sexual education. He made a statement emphatic, say, sexuality education must be part of our education curriculum. This was Napo 2019. That was when Okwajitu say, yes, sir, comprehensive sexual education. Yenchse was schools. And a Ghana for sorry. I remember very well. I did a piece on this. So I'll go back into our videos with all due respect. I really spoke on this matter. On send an apogena stage, I'll say end this for the buy. This is Napo. Muntie ni bro funi biom. Na men chemo how dangerous that guy is. A Caribbean go see hangano. Listen to me very well.
Education has become a very important matter, particularly for the youth in our societies. Indeed, the changing societal context, characterized by the free flow of information, media pluralism, and the social media, has necessitated the need for education systems to provide accurate information of sexuality education. We in Ghana have a guideline that I've shared with you that we see it as imperative if this nation should develop that sexuality education should be part of the curricula that we would launch this year in September, all the way from kindergarten to senior high school. Let me congratulate UNESCO and partners for the timely nature of this high-level dialogue among ministers of the four regions, Eastern, Southern Africa, Western, and Central Africa, to shape the discourse and the implementation of comprehensive sexuality education in Africa. Ghana has long recognized sexual and reproductive health education as a conduit for addressing issues affecting the youth in this area. Originally provided by elders and other traditional leaders in community, aspects of reproductive health education were introduced in the school system.
2019, no education minister. On a lunch, sa akwara ne akwara ebeda penyini beda bema ne bema beda oba ne oba beda akora de ne nsa be hyehyɛ akora ase 2019 brofo na wɔka no ɔse imredu se eye imredu se Ghana yɛbɛgye saa de na tum oyusu word was imperative se bronika se be imperative more than important eye ehia eye ade bia sebio untumi enja ho entwam ede se kokromoti untumi mpa ho enbopo ose ebe hia it is imperative ehia se was saa de no ono napo ene MPP fo no omo ye den omo mani si na omo no omo ma aye omo adwene se eye from kg ekosi ss no saa de no omo de be hye yan wumam enkratem napo ena na ekasa asem 2019 inti ade na po begina eye bantema kasa asem no ade nti na wanko gina nkran anka every so ohu kumasefo titiri omo di MPP no dodo no ebise omo ye moa omo mu se mumubi mu agimi. That is the thing. Me mbo nipa da ena anya de metan nipa ba me ma obi so enjimi nipa ene na me kana mo asantifo ni bi eye mo ya. This is napo. Into why na wasa okogina la mutu abama kwasia we o de tumi koma kwasia we he will go back and do this because after all this side we buy ya Ghana for kasa ya na force omomo yi free ho na die kware be man sa energy ni se onjina nipa enim nka sa asem na bra onim se eyatro e de na be man sa ni nyina because we study eye the party no ene nipa omudi echire me say NPP for person starting kwasia sema eya santimemu no start no. And we will keep proving that to you every single day. Because people say Betuaba and after Betuaba. Me say our party we friend MPP. So omo pese omo nia omo ne na santimem because omo benye nipa momodi. I'm telling you. Ye musansam. Ye de nyina say di party echi no party nsay nipa. No. You can't build a nation on that. That's not how you build a nation. You need to make sure say as we move along no ye de no kure achechire man no. E de na kwasia we koye this year. How can such a fool be a royal? How can such an irresponsible brat, a dirty riffraff who's lost everything around him, he smells and looks dirty, how can this guy be a vice president? How can this happen? All right, team, let's move on. It's 5:30. US East Coast time is definitely 9:30 in Ghana. Media, they be I catch them say we are the messengers. Yeah, asoma for. Ye juma di say ye de asem ne be bro ye care about worship osuma osum anase bibia ufri anase bi osi bi etete o ye de asem no ene kutaye obetime di matem obetime di me group no mo TV ni so nyina atem asem no de untumi nya ne hwe and we will keep coming with the facts very important. Now mommy anko some other stories be very important yen clear quick because and the show is very packed because endra yamba. Now this one story I want to ask sir trainway away where is this train? Yet Yalan go for train we buy $12 million to say the and you see train up a pem. Can Ofuriata company and a insurance amono insure train we. Yes, it train we sa 2.5 million insurance coverage. Train we away. Where is this train? Now kwasi afo so makofa bus biaba electric bus. Asokodua, uni masokodua. Edua di twitwi esen. Untumi ensinsiri bi nton. Em packaging koton matogo. Odo kwasi asa the electric bus abagana. Where Jimmy? Asokodua edua di twitwi esen untumi empapa bi wo Ghana packaging koton ma China for odo kwasi ate was after 8 years was say Ghana nso nyina so wakofa electric bus aba na ma amia hemu ne ekotwi na se hwan na ekotwi no into the electric bus buy no na eye oil omomoto diesel yen koton ma hwan. You people are just foolish. We are asking a simple question. Me say sa train we away. Where is the train? Yet yana mko faba ese mo the camera bubum ko test be yedwuma initially mo ka je se ni mo the 12 na eba yanka bibia ya ohala mo so mo the 2 one the pen be duru kroma second one kura ma first one so nya accident and him fa na mo park train way mo jimi ana mo ye nyina se ye mo na egu Ghana na aw sanka mo ye bom timu 211 mo ye nkwasiafo. Why? How do you take the people for? Like, I just don't get it. Like, the disrespect is too much. The level of disrespect. Yet to krom ha ahemfo nkasa, asofo nkasa, just say obia nkasa and nkofo take us for granted. Every single day. And when people like us, we start to speak, yes, we mwadie, we time anyway, we mpe we asem, nipa ni Ghana biem, penyini ni Ghana biem ana. Where is this train? Okay? Yeti kroma ade chin ye say Accra Temamoto with street light ni ira. Accra Temamoto with street light no. Onyonko go tutu ni nyina akọ. Aban mu ni pay to street light ko ye tutu ko street light from Accra to Temanayra ye ti kroma ma street light see a quite busy road way e ma ni pay to ma ye hu ye tutu ni nyina ye tutu street light ye tutu ni nyina under a government. Under a certain government, under a government that has an agency that's supposed to be taking care of this street lighting in Ira. And I sit here. So why did we vote? Why did we give people responsibility? Why are we paying people? What are we paying them for? What are they supposed to use the money for? Because we've been paying people for 8 good years. Is that? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, team. I need to speak on this before we move ahead, right? NAPO Asamokan, I'll come back to this. Me team Samifa video bin chiremo. They even started teaching the kids under NAPO leadership as education minister. Saadi na okase okuja to abla ko na de bae no. Under NAPO, they started teaching the kids. Sa supi no.
It's part of your body. May you follow what say one can say. What say? Number Safono so one kada keke or you want chair, what can I say? Again. I'm in some Macadamansa, Ancaso, Macadamania, Ancaso, the Macada channel Quatia so. Or you're part of one body. What's a Macachawana? Missy Messafo, what you want to say one other day?
This is what NAPO brought to our education. And then NAPO stage is say, and this in the buy. This is 2019. My bo video actual NAPO all lanche adiatum that UNESCO fuase. Into kwasia way, why should anybody in Ghana be listening to such a dirty riffraff like this guy who has never taken responsibility in his life before? Omo mo hwem ponche kra ofie no sebio obi a wato kraman a ofidi na ropa nzani pa me respect the chain NAPO has not taken care of anything in his life before. NAPO has never been responsible in his life before. Cause le gongo he kwasia flat bi o mabeto last na minute small girl bi gina phone so na kwasia we afre I come and let me fuck him so he kwasia dirty filthy people dirty omo kan. And these are some of the nonsense we see. Then I call Begina stage or Bantama because Bantama nefo Sebio emudu dori ne Jimmy. Omudia udi bini krabe so emumu bibedi if we say MPP 4 into hodom kasa asem. This is where we are. And I keep telling people when I meet my team and we're having meetings, it's never our idea say young koneka we want them without facts. Never. Why should I be happy about that? Never. So many facts now, menka. And none of this platform, it grew to this point. People respect this platform than any platform in Ghana. Because of the consistent credibility and the way we make sure say Adibia Bekibiano, yeah, the facts not territorial. This is what they were teaching 2019. No free system. Why? What will make him do that? I don't want to anka. I don't want to Western region anka. I don't want to go Volta region. Ojina Bantama. Adaya, when we say with all due respect, Omomudu do only be a Jimmy. Mr. S, this is 2018. Now,
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases. PENDREAM TV. I see a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are. And the those are the issues. And then NIPA are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending, sir, Obi Biana who feel traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm going to live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.